Hello, dear friends. I'm Zelda Kelly with Seeing Crime, and today I want to do something a little special, and it's for Karen Reed. This is her life path tarot reading. This will not change. It's based on her birthday of February 26th of 1980. That makes Miss Karen a Pisces. This is the moon card. This is her zodiac significator card. And later on, when I put some tarot cards out, we're going to see if this card actually comes out, and if it does, it will mean that we need to look a little deeper into the cards surrounding this card. So how this is done, I will put the formula up here. I reduce her birthday, which is numerology, to her life path number. For me, I go from 1 to 10 because each suit of the tarot goes up to 10, and then you start back over again with the ace and you start that journey over again. So I go 1 to 10. If it is any more than a 10, then I reduce it. So if it's 11, then I'll take it one step further and do 1 plus 1 is 2. So I think you understand how that works. I will put the formula up here when we get started, and I will go from there. Now, what I'm going to do is give you the formula right now based on her birthday of February 26th of 1980. And here's how it goes. It is 2 plus 2 equals 4 plus 6 equals 10 plus 1 equals 11 plus 11 plus 9 equals 20, plus 8 equals 28. Now, that doesn't fit in. That's more than a 10, so I reduce it. 2 plus 8 equals 10. So Miss Karen's life path number for me is a number 10. So now what we're going to do is I have chosen all of the major arcana cards. The reason I'm doing that is because that gives us an indication of what her life path is and will be for her life. Now, they start at number null, which is 0, but we count this as 1. So let's do that. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ah, very interesting, huh? So I'm going to put these to the side and the rest of these cards to the side. This is the sign of Virgo. Now, we all know, and I know you're thinking what I'm thinking too, this is Brian Albert. Was she destined to meet him? Is this a destiny thing? I've got a little chills here because you're seeing it as I'm seeing it. But aside from that fact, it doesn't surprise me because this is a card that is and can be very grounding. And in the case of Karen, we've got, and for the case of the card, we have a 6-pointed star of Solomon there, which can be divine guidance, watching over things. This is a card of wisdom and understanding. This is Brian's significator card only because he was born a Virgo, and that's why. Maybe he would have these attributes someday, but that's another show, another video. And I will be doing his video most likely next, so stay tuned because we're going to see what comes up. So since she is the Virgo, this very earthy card, we're going to put her here. Now, I have also, out of the remainder of the tarot, chosen all of the 10s in the cards, in each suit. The first 10, well, that's pretty much what she's going through right now. The 10 of Swords, which is these swords which is also an air element, which is also communication. But look at this fellow here. I have to wonder, could this card hypothetically mean being stabbed in the back by others? There's 10 swords there. I mean, we could probably go through and count out 10 of those people. That's grasping a little bit, but I'm saying this is how this life path, you think of it, because this is her life path. This is something that she's not going to get away from, however she can overcome. Because you see this nice yellow right here, just above this water. The water is still. I want you to know, the water is not flowing. But with the sun coming up, that's a new horizon. And it means there's a brand new beginning. That's the 10s. And the tarot means this chapter is almost over and you're about to go on to the next. Isn't this amazing? I love this. And it's really so fitting for her. The next card, the 10 of Wands, this fiery element of opportunity, growth, opening doors, and especially learning lessons. Notice the home in the background here. She's learned a lot of lessons from 34 Fairview, isn't she? But all of these lessons that she has gathered, and she's pushing them forward before her so she doesn't make the same mistake over again. Amazing, isn't it? And at the same time, opening doors. We're going to put this guy up here a little bit more. I don't know. I can't get over that connection. The Brian Albert and the hypothetically entertainment only proverbial being stabbed in the back. The next card is this 10 of coins. And look at this. There's a family there celebrating, 2 little doggies, this tower in the background. This beautiful card means that in the end, there will be plenty of money. And I can tell you, I can just imagine that her attorneys are planning that in advance. Things are going to be happening, and it's going to go very quickly now. And as we go forward, we're going to see that Karen will be very well taken care of in the future. The last card of the 10s for her life path is a celebration. And you can bet there's a house in the background. Children playing, happiness, family coming together, sharing, and learning the lessons of love and emotion and being, you know, I don't want to say it again, but learning all of that in this happiness celebration time. So she is due a celebration. Now again, this won't change. This is her life path. And I'm wondering, because for many of us, destiny. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out just 2 of these old-style Lenormands. 2 of the old-style Lenormand. I'm sorry I hit the camera. I sure did. Ooh, please stop. Okay, here we are. Sorry about that. A book. And a 10 of diamonds. That doesn't surprise me. Do you think there's a book deal coming? Oh, yes. In fact, I think she's got an article coming out in Vanity Fair in December. That doesn't really count, but I'm going to tell you, probably book and movie are coming. Many documentaries, many docuseries. This gal and the 10 of diamonds is a definite success card. And remember how I told you she was born February 26th? Look at this. She's writing the chapters in her book. She's filling many books. There's many more to come. In her journal of life, definitely so. the lovebirds, the birds. This can be a card that means that you're nesting, a communication, lovebirds. I do believe there is love ahead for Karen, and I know she's going to wait for all of this to be over, and that will be a very loving and sharing relationship for her coming, and she deserves it. But this is also communication. The Seven of Diamonds is fulfillment. Isn't this wonderful? I love it. Now, 3 of these tarot. And then we'll probably say goodbye with a couple of cards just for confirmation purposes. But do you see how this goes? And while I'm doing this, if you like this type of reading and you'd like to find out what your life path reading is, let me know. And I'm going to leave a link in the description. You can order this and or many other readings from me as well, if you like. So click on that, get yours today, find out what your life path is. If you've got something stumbling, or if you've got something that you need to be able to overcome, it's going to show. The Emperor. This energy that I love. And do you remember when I said King Solomon up here? I call this the King Solomon card. I believe this is energy that we all should work and strive to have. This kind and wonderful, using wisdom and understanding and direction from high above, pardon me, from high above. Yes, it's allergies, my darlings. I'm okay. Using this from high above to make sometimes critical decisions in life, but also showing others that you're not a pushover. How? Well, you see, this robe he's got is power and passion, but he's just kind of pulled this robe up just a little over his knee for us to see his knight of armor, his suit of armor. He's not a pushover, and neither is Karen. And this suits her very well. And by the way, this is a significator card for an Aries. I don't know if there's an Aries in her life or not, but this is the first card. So she's making good judgments, making good decisions. Oh my goodness. Now, I believe after seeing this, this is destiny. This is Karen's destiny. She may be known going forward as bringing down the corruption of Canton. She will be known as going forward of bringing down, hypothetically, I'm not accusing anyone, but I'm just saying hypothetically, if there is a problem with Uncle Brian, bringing that all to light and bringing it all down. She will be known as the one who fought him back with wisdom, understanding, and good direction. This is a destiny. And look at this. This is a Capricorn card. This is a card that can tell if there is an obsession or if there is something that needs dire attention 24/7, and this is it. Now, for those of you who are Capricorns, no, you're not devils. I have a good friend that's a Capricorn, and my son is a Capricorn. And the one thing I love about Cappies is that they demand right from wrong. They demand justice, and I think that's why this has come out. Because she's not letting go. She won't let go. She ain't got no quit, right? The one thing about Cappies that I really like is they hate people who mislead others. You can talk to my son about anything, but the one thing he does not like is to see others misled. And I think that Karen has this energy around her. Now, 2 more cards from this beautiful Lenormand. Isn't this is amazing. I mean, I hope that Karen sees this because it really is amazing. The stars. Can I tell you this, my darling? The star card is an Aquarius. That's Jennifer McCabe. So anybody who wants to tell me that this is not a destiny life path reading. It's also the 6 of Hearts, and it means someone who has made sacrifices. And she certainly has. The ring. She is committed. This is the ring. What do you do when you put a ring on? You make a commitment. It's a symbol of not only love and joy, but it's a symbol of commitment. And this Ace of Clubs is a timing card. She has made a commitment to go forward and not look back. One more of the tarot, and then we're going to say goodbye, my darlings. This is her, the Queen of Cups. This is equal to the Queen of Hearts and the Cartomancy, and it is a water sign woman, and it is can be a Pisces, Cancer, and or a Scorpio. I'm going to say that this is Karen, because what she is doing is she's banking up all of these little memories, all of her little lessons. Here we are. She's remembering all of the little lessons and what she had to go through in order to maintain and basically get to this point where she can celebrate. Emotion, a domestic goddess. I like to say in some way that it mirrors the virtuous woman in Proverbs 31. This is her life path reading. And believe me, she was led to 34 Fairview for a reason. She was led to John. They were brought together for a reason, and now we know what it is. This small woman will bring down a huge blanket of corruption. I'm being very careful. This is for entertainment only, my darlings. I let you decide what you want to decide. And again, if you want a reading like this or any other, I'll put the link in the description. Tell me in the comments how you like this. Will you do that for me? And please do me a favor and like and subscribe, because this really helps me. And it helps me bring more videos to you. And you know I love that. Thanks so much for watching, my friends. This guy, Uncle Brian, is next. Stay tuned. Much love to you. Bye for now.